All right. Get off. Stop moving. You can stop. No. Yes. There you go. Press A. Groom. Groom.
You're
Groom.
ready to go.
Groom. Groom. I've groomed. We move. We move. There we go. Time for drinky drunk. After we do these. This. The hoof thing.
Okay, your hooves are all good now.
I'm pretty sure the hoof is actually going through my leg, but you know, that's just part of the fun when it comes to cleaning up your old horsey. That's what we want.
Nice clean water.
Nice clean water. And we move onwards to learn about riding a horse from you.
Hey, I hear you're quite a racer.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You should definitely try the Watchtower course.
Oh yeah.
Great practice for the roads and tracks ribbon if you haven't taken that yet.
Yeah.
Plus, it's fun.
Yeah. It's great fun. I love riding through tracks. We're gonna do the Watchtower challenge, and we're gonna ride like the wind as we try to find the right path. I do wonder who places all these signs here every time, though, because I can swear that I don't see these signs here whenever I'm not doing the challenges. And I feel like it's quite an effort to put those signs down every single time. Also, the music's actually quite nice in this game, and I wouldn't mind if there was more of it rather than just sounds of birds, but hey. Who am I to choose, eh? The adventure itself is already enough of a reward. We don't always need good things when we got the journey to think about, and all the things we learned so far, like grooming a horse, and pickaxing a horse, drinking a horse, eating a horse. Oh jeez, this is bad. Horse, no, I'm not gonna lose this challenge just because you don't wanna. We are gonna win. We are gonna win everything first try, because we are winners. And we do not accept losing. We only accept victory. That's what we train to do. This is the Olympics of horses or horse races. We can't just restart. Teresa would laugh at us for hours. Teresa, not a very good friend. Not a very good friend at all. But we can do this. We can get to the places where we always believed we'd end up. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. This place looks suspiciously like the mountain path we took previously. Only just on a different part of the island, but you know, might just be me, might just be going mad. I don't know. Either way, this is, we're gonna do this. Only a little bit of riding to go. This is the most intense music I've ever heard for a simple ride to the island, but hey, that's Barbie for you. She goes on adventures beyond your wildest dreams. And you gotta know about it. You gotta know about these things.
That was too close.
That was too close.
Yeah.
That time I actually agreed with you on that it was too close. The singular time that I agree that that jump was pretty bad. Every time before then I'm like, are you sure about that? But this time I agree. This time I'm like, yeah, that was pretty bad. But it's fine. We still move on. We're still on the right path. We're still on the path for glory. We're still gonna beat that 10 minutes, which is probably impossible to not beat, really. I don't know, but either way, it's... Yeah! We have successfully completed this challenge. Yeah.
Boy, people are right. You're a natural-born rider.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
I'm such a natural-born rider. What? What now? Well, I guess we're going back to the stables. Because there's really nothing else to do. But maybe we can get ourselves a key.
What a beautiful new morning.
What a beautiful... Did I get a ribbon for that? Because I don't feel like I did.
All my achievements are stored at the camp.
I did
and
not.
I can check on them anytime.
I did not get a
Once I
ribbon.
get enough achievements, I can get a new ribbon.
There you go. That's a good Barbie. Hello.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Kyle.
Great. All the horses are showing up on my tracker. Now I can get the team out there, round them up, and bring them back home. Thanks, Barbie.
Kyle, you and I were meant to be, Kyle. I love you. But let's get out of here. I don't actually like y'all that much. You there! I believe you have a key for me.
Oh dear, poor Mrs. Jones. I don't think I have anything for a headache. Kyle should though. Why don't you go see him?
You are just trying to set me up with Kyle, I feel.
I like your spirit.
I mean,
Barbie.
I am pretty irresistible. I'll admit that, but I mean, my fashion sense knows no
Hi,
bounds.
Barbie.
But Kyle is not the greatest.
Oh, Mrs. Jones? Yeah, that cabin of theirs is really out of the way. You're pretty lucky you were passing.
Lucky them.
Anyway, take the aspirin from the medicine cabinet. It'll help with your headache.
What would they do without me? I mean, sure, they had to wait a day, but you know, it's only one day, so it's not too bad. Horse, stop. No, no, no. Yes, good horse. Stop forever. That's a good horsey. Let's get to the medicine cabinet. Let's load the medicine cabinet. Let's run to the medicine cabinet. Medicine cabinet, are you here? Is that you, medicine cabinet? Or is that a tap? That is a tap. Medicine cabinet. Is the medicine cabinet even in the stables? It might be that thing over there. Oh, hurrah. It's the medicine cabinet.
Medicine for Felicity's grandmother.
This aspirin bottle is so big, it filled up the entire medicine cabinet. There was no room for any other medicine aside from aspirin. Good job, Kyle. Without you being there to fill up this
Good day,
entire medicine cabinet
Hey, hiya.
with aspirin, I don't know what we would have done. You are a hero to this world, Kyle. And without you, we'd be doomed. What?
Hi, Barbie. I just got a text message from Rachel. She says that she thinks it's time for you to try the roads and tracks ribbon. Why don't you go see her?
Yeah. Obviously, I was not capable of doing this before checking in with Kyle to tell her to put the things on the horses, which would have been pretty obvious due to the fact that if he checked his GPS tracker thing, he could have seen that there were 3 non-moving GPS blips already on the tracker. One might say Kyle is useless at everything he does. He's bad at filling a medicine cabinet. He's bad at doing this. He's bad at doing that. Bad in general. Kyle, I don't know what to do with you, man. 10 apples. Count credits awarded. We already got 202 credits. What are we gonna do with all this muns? We're gonna spend it on clothes? No, we're not gonna spend it on anything. We're gonna put it in our savings account. Gonna become count millionaires. We are not gonna go for fame, fab, glam, fashion. We are going to be safe. We are going to be sound. We are going to be smart. We are going to be good. We're gonna be the most efficient, happy campers the world has ever seen. Stop!
Hi.
There you go. That's a good horse. You're learning.
Oh, thank you so much. My grandmama is so grateful, and so am I. I'll give it to her right away. Oh, and, well, you would... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so overwhelmed with the storm and everything. I could really use some help around here. There's so many chores.
Okay. Hey, you. What do you want?
I'm so glad you came back. I just noticed that the bird feeding stations are completely empty. The feed was probably all blown away in the storm. Maybe we should fill them back up. The birds are probably getting hungry.
Oh yeah, the birds. The birds are completely dependent on us. Lovely humans. And we're gonna save birds.
Here you go, little birdies.
That's why
Some nice suet to keep you healthy.
That's why I started this adventure. I always wanted to feed some birds.
Here you go, little birdies.
And I
Some
figured
nice suet to keep
Barbie
you
Horse
healthy.
Adventures was the one place where I could truly learn how to feed a bird. Now, I'm learning how to feed a bird. Get over there. There's still one orange blip. Horse! Horse. Horse? Horse. No, don't do it. Okay, horse. That's, yes? Horse. 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 There you go. That was a good horse. That was a happy horse. That was a cheerful
Here you
horse.
go, little birdies. Some nice suet to keep you healthy.
I understand she's some... I understand she's somewhat overwhelmed by the storm, but again, she's just standing there.
Hey, hi.
Hey, hi, hey, her, hey. But, you know, we'll help her. We're good people. We just ran into a birdhouse with a horse. We're good people. I'm getting sick of the limitations of this horse, but we're good people. Talk.
Oh, thank you so much. That's a load off my mind. You know, Grandmama is feeling a bit better, but I wonder if there isn't something more I could do to cheer her up.
I'm sure Barbie could do something.
So, I was trying to think of some way to cheer Grandmama up, and I had an idea.
Wow.
Her favorite tea,
Of course.
hibiscus, grows here on the island. Maybe if we could find some and I brewed her a cup, she'd feel a bit better.
What will we do without you? How far away is this? That's pretty close. I'll do that now. You're lucky that Barbie is such an incredibly good puppet, because otherwise she would not be putting up with this. Here she is trying to earn some ribbons, and here this gal is like, hey, just do everything for me. I can't leave the house.
Here's
I'm
a
not ready for
hibiscus
such commitment.
leaf. Here's a hibiscus leaf.
Here's her
a
hibiscus leaf. Horse. Here's a hibiscus
Here's
leaf.
a hibiscus leaf.
Hey, here's a hibiscus leaf.
Here's a hibiscus leaf.
Dialogue. Whoever made this game forgot it. They wrote some dialogue, then they were like, let's write the rest tomorrow. But then there wasn't a tomorrow, and they accidentally released the entire game to the public without ever relieving dialogue gigging. Barbie! Hi! I'm on a horse.
These
Doc-
leaves look perfect. Maybe the tea will cheer her up. I've heard on the radio that bad weather might be on the way back. And my father's out on the water fishing.
Oh my
just
God.
hoping to make it back to shore safely. I wonder if anybody's turned on the watchtower yet.
Hey Barbie, maybe you could turn on the watchtower. Okay, no, she's done. There's a second star on my map. There is a second star on my map.
Yeah.
There is a second star on my map. We're gonna visit every star on the map. It's gonna be a good time for the map because we're gonna visit every star on the map. It's gonna be great. But first we're gonna get ourselves a ribbon. Ribbons are the #1 reason we came to this island. And if we don't fulfill our promises to ourselves, then we're just gonna end up as horribly depressed, unhappy people. Always listen to your own heart before you listen to someone else's. That is Barbie's tip of the day. When it comes to finding happiness, fulfilling your dreams, and getting them ribbons. Actually, it's only for getting them ribbons. Everything else is a lie. Barbie is a horrible person. Let's do this.
Hey, ready for your roads and tracks riding test? Think you are. If you can beat our top time, I'll award you the roads and tracks ribbon.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll be ready to get the roads and tracks ribbon. On your marks. Are you ready? Are you set? Because we are going to go! Listen to this exciting music while we ride. Possibly the exact same path we rode before. But that time it was practice. This time it's the real deal. And everyone knows, if you do a practice lap, your time doesn't count. But when you do the real deal, that is when it's your time to shine. And when it's your time to shine, you gotta give it all you got. You gotta put it in all. Even when times get rough, even when times seem a little down, you gotta give it everything you got. Because if you don't do it, then who will? You gotta show the people that you are the person, the example for the rest of the people who looked at that situation and thought, I can't do this. But you, proud Barbie horse riding adventurer, are the one person who could possibly move your remote in such a way that this horse is gonna ride every track.
That was too close.
Make it a bit too close every now and then, but that just happens. That's the kind of thing that happens when you are riding. When you are riding for you. When you are riding for the ribbon, for the fame, the glory. That is why we're here. That is why we're here this day. We are here to get every ribbon that has been ever known to man. Quickly we turn left and right as we ride downwards this horrendous mountain path. With the occasional Wiimote just not listening to my commands and just going left and right everywhere. It's really annoying. But aside from that, we ride. We ride everywhere we need to go. We jump over the fallen trees. This place is really, really not safe. And it seems more trees have fallen down since the last time we walked down this path, but that's okay. We learned to jump. We got our ribbon for jumping. And we can finally put that training into practice in this horrible, horrible racing track. But at least it's not just a circle. At least you're not just mindlessly going in circles. I missed it. Are you serious? Come on, get back there.
So close. Maybe one more try.
What? Are you?
Hey, hi, how you doing?
Shh. Don't even taunt me like that. What was that? Of course I'm going the wrong way. I missed the thing. And apparently I went so, like, it only is like, oh, you went in the wrong way for 2 seconds. It's too bad. You're disqualified now. You're gonna have to do this all over again. Maybe, just maybe, if I wouldn't turn off the GPS tracker, GPS little mini-map, and just use that for my own good so I could tell where the turns are, maybe I wouldn't have needed to go backwards. But sure, that's just one of those things that happens. Every now and then, life tries to get you down. You try to win the horse race, and then someone out there punches you off of your horse. And all you gotta do is look at that person, give him a solid glare, get back on your horse again, and show that person what sportsmanship is like, and that you can do it by just trying again. Sometimes you lose the first time. Sometimes you will fail. But if something's important, then odds are you will fail the first time. But it's worth it. Sometimes these type of races are only for the experience for the future races. The future races that you can use that gained experience to have a solid lead on the opponents that are new to the game. And that is what we got this day. As you can see, I didn't fail at the exact same point. I failed at a different point, and my horse is stuck now, which is just incredible. But aside from that, and aside from the fact that our camera angle is beyond useless, we now at least know that we gotta take these little symbols, these little heart symbols, pretty darn seriously. Because otherwise, we're gonna end up failing it again. And fool me once, shame on you. And fool me twice, that's just stupid. And since we are trying to avoid stupidity as much as possible, we're just gonna touch that as closely as we can. Don't know why that one's so sensitive to you being far away from it, but it is. One thing you gotta learn in the great world of Barbie games is that nothing is consistent and everything is a lie. And the moment you get that in your head, you know what you need to do. It'll all make sense after like 3 or 4 Barbie games. But you shouldn't listen to the game's instructions. You should only listen to what feels right to you. And that is what we are doing today. We are listening to ourselves. We are listening to the path that we have to take. And we are ignoring the fact that there is no map on screen to tell us where to go in a situation such as this one. That's fine though. We were ready from the start. We were ready to take on this voyage since the beginning of time. We were ready to once and for all get this ribbon and make our way back home after a long and arduous journey. There we go. We have successfully completed the challenge. Yo.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
What a ride.
What a ride.
You have earned your Roads and Tracks ribbon. Come on back anytime to see if you
Come
can
on
improve
back
your time.
anytime to see if you can improve your time. You have done so well, Bobby.
Great work on getting that Roads and Tracks ribbon, Barbie.
Thanks.
Before you head off to see Emily Woods, that teaches the steeplechase and cross-country classes, I would suggest that you stop by the stables.
I think it's time
I think
for
it
a
might
new
be
horse to
time for you to try a new
Hamadobadabian.
horse. Hamadobadabian.
But first, we're gonna see all these stars that have appeared on the map once we get no longer stuck on that little corner over there.